You know, the military, at least in the Army, they teach you to take care of yourself so you can take care of others. Because how are you going to take care of someone else if you are a mess yourself? It can't be done. So, sending money to Ukraine. My heart goes out to the innocent people who are killed. War does that. They didn't ask for it. But things happen. And it sucks because mankind gravitates more towards negative than they do the positive. And so we have wars. We have bravado. We have bullshit. Because the truest one engine that runs the entire multiverse is love. Opposite of that, fear. And I've said it many times in other videos. Fear begats insecurities, which then causes anger, can cause violence, hate, all sorts of different diseases of the human mind. So, God says it's okay to be selfish as long as it's for the betterment of yourself, to exude for the betterment of others. And I'm not talking about narcissism. I'm not talking about egomaniacs. I'm talking about those who may seem like that, like say, everybody said Donald Trump is, and I've seen it at different points. But what did he do? He used his ego, or arrogance, or bravado, to help others. He wouldn't have had to have so much vibrato and everything else if it wasn't for the fact that they took him as a joke, and when that joke became real, then they turned on him, and then they picked on him. They were picking on him before he even said he would become president. Then he said that he was going to run, and they picked on him. And then they were stabbing him in the back and fucking with him all through his term, and he still did amazing things, broke all sorts of economic records. Why? Because his selfishness helped the nation. And now people are finally waking up to that. Most of us had already seen it. I didn't vote for him in 2016. So I felt he talked too much and some of the shit I didn't agree with. But by 2020, I knew. So I voted for him. And I'm going to vote for him again in 2024. I don't give a fuck who you put out there. I don't give a shit if they take him off the ballot. I'm still voting for him. Listen. If you can't take care of your home, shore up your borders. Stop giving money to other countries and ignoring your American people. And I'm not just talking about the vets. A lot of people put a lot of spotlight on that, and I understand, and we're trying to make up for what we did to the Vietnam vets, of whom I grew up around. And yes, there are vets out there who desperately need the help, and we're letting them down. But I'm talking about the average American that does above average things by helping to fuel us to be there when they don't want to be on some days, but yet do their job honorably, and it helps us be strong enough to carry on. Homelessness is on the rise. And then we bring in all these motherfucking immigrants, these aliens. We can't take care of nobody else. Military morale is way down. ever since they introduced the drag queen queers. How can you be in a man's army when the women are tougher? Oh, and by the way, this is no dig at any women. I met some real strong women in the military. They are far and few between, but once you recognize them, you have nothing but the utmost respect for them, and you would follow them or want them in your foxhole. You would want them to be fighting beside you. So kiss my ass on that. Take care of yourself, and then you can take care of others. God bless y'all. I fucking love you.